Hi guys, welcome to another vlog, and today's journey will essentially just be going down this long road which I have no idea where it goes, and I was up here about halfway through my initial vlog series, so I thought I'd come back here and just go down around a random path, and as you can see, surrounded by absolutely gorgeous greenery. It's a little bit warm, even though it was cold when I left. I forgot my sunglasses, so I'm going to be squinting at the camera like that again. But I'm trying, because these headphones have a built-in speaker with them. Not a speaker, a microphone. So I'm seeing if I can actually not only record with these, but if also, like, you know, drowns out wind sound. So we shall see. So yeah, let's go, shall we? So I've not done a vlog for a good little while. Just not really had much to say, and I've not been out as much, to be honest. And now that it's Wednesday and restrictions have been lifted somewhat, although some people are still confused, which I don't understand. There are a few contradictions, but you can make sense of them if you choose to make sense of them. But morning. But yes, it's still a bit of a crazy situation, isn't it, really? But you know, it's time. It really is time. Get me vitamin D, which is showing some very promising signs that it can help somewhat. It's not like a foolproof method to prevent yourself from getting the virus, but you know, any preventative measure I'm all for. Even wearing a mask, I don't see the problem. You look like a bit of a prick, but you know, we have to, really. It's not about the people being protected by wearing masks when they go shopping. It's those who may have, which could be anyone really, who have symptoms or who have contracted it, and it helps prevent the spread. But yeah, I'm a bit torn, really, about what I think. Because when I start fucking filming, then it's almost like a hyperactivity. But yeah, I'm a bit torn, really. I think it all comes down to how people will behave more than anything else. Because you know, we will see a rise, but until we've got a vaccine or something that works, we've got to keep playing that, you know, tightrope, really. Because I know people keep going on about how, oh, there's too much focus on the economy, and it's, well, quite frankly, it's not a nice reality. But you know, you need at least some form of economic strength to continue, or else after this is finished, we'll be in an even bigger problem. But yeah, I don't know. So I think it's about time, really, that we started lifting measures, try and get some normality, and then when the inevitable happens, then lockdown will have to be, you know, stricter measures. And I think that's really the only way you're going to do it. Because in an ideal world, we'd be able to have a good economy as well. Am I still recording? Hang on a minute. Yeah. So it's just how we play it from here, really. But yeah, no idea where I'm going here. Don't know where this leads. But it doesn't matter, does it, really? I'm out of the house. It's my day off. Got my wallet, got my passport, so if I come across a nice little shop and they've got beer, I might pick up a few beers. not bought anything alcohol wise since, I won't tell a lie, because I didn't do a vlog about it, did I? Magic Rock, and they've done it again recently, have released mini casks, so I thought I'd pick up a couple, a nice pale ale for me to share with my brother, and then a mini cask of Common Grounds, and it was glorious, but I didn't keep it properly. Luckily I drank most of it when it was freshly opened, but I got a little bit pissed, and inevitably I didn't seal it back up or store it properly in my drunken stupor before I went to bed. So the last of it was a little bit flat, to be honest, but it still tasted nice. There was no like offensive flavours or anything like that. So that's really the last that I've bought. Every time I get a vibration I'm worried that this has stopped recording. There you go, nice message. You probably can't see it. I'm looking right into the sun, so I can't see what you see on the viewfinder. Although I did get a nice box from Harry, Blue Nose Beer Reviews, with some mystery beers, which by the time this is uploaded you may have seen one or two of them, or I might still be in the middle of uploading the ones that Adam gave me. So I did that, and spoiler alert, there were like 3 cans of dragon soup in my box, and I'm not gonna lie, been having a bit of a dicky tummy the last few days, and I'm going to contribute it to the wonderful Harry from Blue Nose Beer Reviews for poisoning me. But yes, that's been fun. Let's just say I'm brewing what looks like unfiltered Newcastle brown in my gut. That's all I'm going to say on that. And it's just, whenever I eat, yeah, I've got to go to the toilet. That's a bit graphic. So yeah, might be making a beer purchase at some point. We shall see. But nothing's really tickling me fancy. And I haven't drank for, well, I didn't have a drink last night. I had a drink the night before, the day after. I was, pissed. But it was a heavy weekend, and I don't like heavy weekends because I don't think my body can actually tolerate alcohol after, drinking it. I can drink loads, not like I'm not trying to sound like a bragging 14-year-old here, but I can drink a good amount. It's just I don't know how to cope with it the next day, and it seems to be, I sound like an old man now, but I'm at that age where the effects last much longer than they usually would. No idea where I'm going, doesn't matter. So yeah, work's been going okay. They've not even hinted at what the next steps are with getting people back in the call centre. I know pretty much everyone I've talked to from work does not want to go back, and definitely not right now, but we'll have to at some point. But I hope they don't enforce it and make it voluntary. Sort of like what they're going to be doing with schools, where you don't have to make your kids go back to school. And I just hope they've got good measures when we do go back, like keeping all windows open so it dilutes the COVID. No sharing of supplies, good, social distancing, which is hard in a call centre when you've got people facing you, so they'd only be able to have one sort of bank full with people on one side, or like one on the end, the one in the middle on the other side, and then one on the other end. So you're talking about A bank that you'd usually be able to hold about 8 people, 4 on each side. You're going to have to do it where it's only like 3 on each bank. Better not have that fucking air conditioning on either, which helps spread it. And again, you've got to depend on the responsibility of those who might have it and how they behave. So, you know, I should be worried because I've got, you know, because my stepdad's still, well, he's still recovering from a stroke when he had a stroke. It doesn't matter if it's like 6 months or 2 years. He's still not in the best of situations. So he's vulnerable. And yeah, so that's always a risk. Plus my mum's back at work now, pretty much fully. Although she's not really able to deal with too many COVID patients, which is good. So I do have good reasons to not go back, but you know, I will eventually, and I'm not going to kick up a fuss, just as long as they put good measures in place and answer any concerns that some people may have. I'm walking into a fucking residential area here. Never been here before. Don't know what this road is called. Wouldn't even be able to give you the fucking postcode. And it's like 20-30 minutes walk from where I am. So I'll probably end up turning back in a little bit and going back the way I came. But I want to get considerably over an hour out today. So I hope everyone's staying safe. Hope you and yours are doing well. What is this? Oh, there's a missing cat there. So yeah, not much to report. Bored shitless. Mental health is not in the best place, but I'm not in any sort of terrible situation or anything like that. It's fine. It's trying to keep your mind occupied, and even when you're doing things, it's trying to keep your interest maintained. But yeah, I'm not sure if I've said it in the last vlog, but I have finally started saving money now, which is a good thing. There's a copyright claim. That's where that goes. So yeah, I've got a couple of interesting projects coming up though. The live streams that Harry usually does, the Hot Flicks and Chill or Craft Beer Monthly, I can't remember which one it is, but we've been trying to come up with a format for it, and I'm not going to divulge too much because I don't know if Harry's talked about it in his vlogs, to be honest. So I think it's mainly going to be me, Harry, and Adam for the most part. Also got a project coming up that I don't want to talk too much about because again, I'll leave that up to the person who's starting it, but I will be starting a podcast with Jimmy O'Neill, aka the Wigan Joker, like a proper podcast. So plans are in place for that, with actual, you know, guests and stuff. So I'm really intrigued about that. It's going to put me out of my comfort zone, but fuck it. Now's the time to embark on creative endeavours. So those will be coming up over the next weeks, months. So yeah, that's it really. Just wanted to pop in, because even though we aren't uploading big reviews every day. It's a little bit different when you're actually uploading video from hours from when you originally recorded it. So you can drop in on people, share a drink with people. So that's it really. So I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's staying safe. And I think I'll be turning back in a little bit, because now the road's going in a completely different direction and I don't want to get lost. So yeah, I'm going to cut this video off here now. Don't know when I'll do another vlog, we shall see. So yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, that's just leading to nowhere now, innit? And I'll leave you with a nice image. There you go. Anyway, you guys take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.